Are you a history buff? Maybe you're looking for a new place to socialise this evening. Or perhaps, like me, you're a bit of a shopaholic and looking for some new boutiques to try out. If any of these options appeal to you, then this is the show for you. We have a great time at a champagne bar in Soho, visit a fantastic local gallery in Marylebone, and attend the All Souls Church in Langham Place.
The history of St Paul's has been shrouded in controversy since it was built between 1675 and 1710 by Sir Christopher Wren. It stands on the site of 4 previous cathedrals, the first which dates back to 605 and is the only Renaissance cathedral in England. Remarkably, the cathedral appeared relatively unscathed from the devastation of World War II. Running around the inside of the inner dome, 100 foot above the cathedral floor, is a walkway known as the Whispering Gallery. It is so named that if you whisper on one side, it can be quite clearly heard on the other, 112 feet away. 2 towers were added in 1707, the Northwest Tower containing the second largest ring of bells in the world, and the Southwest Tower houses Great Paul, the biggest bell in Britain, which rings out every day at 1 p.m.
The London art scene is one of the most revered in the world, with its great selection of world-class artists and galleries. One well-known place in creative circles is the Enid Lawson Gallery, located in the lively and elegant area of Marylebone. So Enid, tell us what's special about your gallery.
A lot of art galleries can be a little bit intimidating, so we've tried really hard to be very welcoming, unpretentious, and there's no hard sell here at all. We have a constantly changing exhibition.
And what kind of work do you have on show here?
We've basically got 3 groups. One group is we call our quirky and romantic group. Secondly, we've got our town and country group. And the third group we call our bright and beautiful.
So Enid, is there a common thread that runs throughout all of the work that you show in the gallery?
Yes, I would say 2 things really. First of all, Tony and I have to really like the work because we don't think we can sell work that we're not personally enthusiastic about. And secondly, it has to be uplifting.
The Enid Lawson Gallery is open 6 days a week and it's well worth a visit.
What a great taste we've had of the London art scene. Now it's time to sample some of the history and culture that's on offer as well, as we head towards the Museum of London, Guildhall and the London Wall. The Museum of London is the largest urban history museum in the world. It shows how the city has evolved from the Ice Age to the present day. If you want to discover more about when the Romans occupied the area or the Great Fire, the Museum of London is sure to answer all of your questions. The present Guildhall of the Corporation of the City of London dates from 1411, the only secular stone structure to survive the Great Fire. It's suggested the name is derived from the Saxon word gild, meaning money, and the Guildhall is where citizens came to pay their taxes. It has the biggest medieval crypt in London, and the Great Hall has been the setting for many high-profile trials over the years. Around this area you will also see remnants of the London Wall, a defensive wall built by the Romans to protect the important port town of Londinium. The wall remained in use as fortification for over 1,000 years. After the Blitz, some of the tallest ruins that remained in the bomb-damaged city were those of the Roman Wall. What a fascinating history London has. Here we are in the Liverpool Street area, home to one of London's most thriving business districts. It's home to one of the busiest stations in the United Kingdom, each year accommodating 123 million visitors. It's the gateway to the east of England, where you can take a day trip to places such as Cambridge. Leadenhall Market on Bishopsgate gives you a taste for the traditional old-style market. With its stalls selling the finest products and food, it surely is one not to miss. One of the stalls located in Leadenhall Market is the Pen Shop. The Pen Shop is Europe's largest chain of writing instrument stores and has a wide range of luxury brands.
Well, the biggest seller is obviously Montblanc. It's a very famous brand. So there are other brands like Cross, which is an American brand, and the Bentley pens are as well very famous because as well you can put that pen into your car. There's a special compartment for the pen.
2008 marks the 150th anniversary of the store. Brothers Thomas and George Allen first established the shop as a newsagent, stationer and bookseller in Newcastle in 1858. The second generation of the family also introduced new departments including gifts, leather, china and glass, and the recently invented fountain pen. Another of the pen shop's popular retailers can be found in Regent Street.
We have quite a few celebrities as we sell quite a lot of high-end items here. This is our most expensive pen. This is the Caran d'Ache 1010. It's limited in number to only 500 in the world, and this one is £8,350.
Staff at the pen shop are sure to find the ideal pen for your needs and have been doing so for customers for 150 years. While we're in the Regent Street area, a short distance away is one of London's well-known churches, the All Souls Church. Here is Tim Plimming to tell us more about it.
All Souls Church is positioned here in the heart of London's busy West End. The impressive building with its tall spire and dramatic arches is the last church surviving to be built by the architect John Nash. The church was opened in 1824 and ever since has been providing a place for people to come and worship God. Our neighbours, the BBC, even broadcast a daily service here for over 40 years. And it's worth looking beyond the architecture of the front of the building, because the church isn't the building itself, the church is the people who come here.
In busy cities, sometimes churches can feel more like a museum. So it's a surprise for many to see this building fill up with 2,000 and more people who come through these doors every Sunday for one of our main 3 services. The other thing that can surprise those who visit us is the diversity of people here at All Souls, from all age groups, backgrounds, students, workers, and families. If you visit us, you'll be joining people from 60 or more nationalities who are regularly part of our community.
At the heart of that community is a living relationship with God through the person of Jesus Christ. And a big part of what goes on here is providing people with opportunities to ask questions about faith and about Christianity. And you'll find people streaming in for that and a whole range of other courses and events that we run throughout the week.
So if you're in London for a long while or a short visit, we'd love to welcome you here to All Souls. We hope to see you soon.
Always close to a girl's heart is shopping, and London is one of the best cities in the world for that. One of my favourite stores is Paulie, the perfect fit for my style. With stores in Maida Vale, Temple Fortune and a new store soon to be opening in Marylebone, Paulie makes sure that the essence is feminine and the character is individual.
Another great venue to attend while you're in Soho is the Amuse-Bouche Champagne Bar in Poland Street. Amuse-Bouche's main aim is to let you enjoy champagne as an affordable everyday luxury.
Amuse-Bouche is quite a simple concept. The main aim is to offer an entry-level or an unpretentious atmosphere or an environment for people who want to enjoy champagne.
Select from a wide variety of champagnes ranging in price from the standard to the exclusive. Your selection of cocktail will be created by some of the very best in the business.
What is distinct in our cocktail range is that every cocktail has a champagne element to it.
There are 2 fantastic locations in Soho and Fulham. Whether it's for drinks after work or for a larger function, Amuse-Bouche can accommodate any request.
I'll have to visit that place one of these days. What a fantastic atmosphere. Sadly, that's all we've got time for today, but perhaps you could join us next week when we have another episode of What's On in London. See you then.